Well, hello there, and welcome to Secrets of the Ancients. If you're fascinated by lost worlds and ancient mysteries, you're in the right place. Go on, support us by subscribing, liking, and dropping a comment below. Your support really helps us keep digging up these incredible stories from the past, so don't forget to follow Secrets of the Ancients for more amazing discoveries in the future. Thanks for joining us on this journey. A whole city discovered under the pyramids, where the pharaohs buried a secret that could change history forever. You won't believe what it looks like. They've discovered a city so extraordinary, it could completely change what we know about Egyptian history. This hidden city might finally reveal the real secret of how the pyramids were built, and even more powerful secrets about ancient technology. In just a few hours, there's going to be one of the most important press conferences in history to announce what they found under the pyramids. Believe it or not, scientists have uncovered evidence suggesting there could actually be two Egypts, the Egypt everyone knows, and another older city built underground directly beneath the pyramids. Recently, a team of scientists from Italy and Scotland used advanced radar and satellite imaging technology called aerial 3D imaging to see what's hidden underground. What they found is unbelievable. 8 massive hidden pillars under a smaller pyramid. Each pillar is around 648 meters tall, almost twice the height of the Eiffel Tower. Imagine if the ancient Egyptians really built something underground like the Burj Khalifa. It sounds like a crazy legend you'd see on social media, but the radar images prove it's real. What's even more shocking is that these pillars have spiral staircases built around them, which lead even deeper underground. Using radar again, scientists discovered that these staircases take you to a huge underground city that's actually 10 times bigger than the pyramids above it, at a depth of around 2,000 meters below the surface. So the big question is, why would the ancient Egyptians build such a massive secret city underground and then place the pyramids on top of it? It can't be random. Everyone knows the ancient Egyptians were brilliant planners who did nothing by accident. This discovery has been linked to an old legend. Around 10,000 years ago, there was a great civilization known as Atlantis. They had advanced knowledge and technology far beyond anyone else at that time, but because of their arrogance and greed, they were punished by God with a massive flood. The few survivors of Atlantis came to Egypt, where they built a secret underground city beneath the pyramids to hide all their knowledge so it wouldn't be lost forever. Only they knew how to access it, and some say the map to reach it was hidden inside the Pyramid of Khafra. Of course, after the media started talking about this shocking discovery, Egypt's top archaeologists, including Dr. Zahi Hawass, stepped in to explain what they know about what's really under the pyramids, especially under the Pyramid of Khafra. Some people say this whole idea is just pure fantasy, and the researchers behind it are basically making it all up to get attention. They know anything said about the pyramids instantly trends on search engines. According to them, the base of the Pyramid of Khafra is just solid rock. There's no hidden city under it. Over the years, experts have scanned the pyramids with radar and never found any buried cities, maps, or even those mysterious columns people talk about. At most, they say there might be some secret chambers inside the pyramids themselves, not underneath them. Plus, none of the people spreading these theories ever actually visited Khafra's pyramid, installed equipment, or even got official permits from the Egyptian authorities, so their study has no real basis to begin with. Dr. Hussein Abdel-Basir criticized them harshly, calling their claims exaggerated and misleading. He explained that, real scientific discoveries have to be published first in a reputable journal and reviewed by independent experts, not just announced in some cheap press conference saying, "We found a city under the pyramids," without a single scientific paper. He also pointed out that even the world's most advanced radar can only scan a few dozen meters underground. Claiming they scanned and discovered columns and a city stretching 2,000 meters under the pyramid is pure science fiction, something you'd expect to see in a cartoon on Spacetoon. If you look at Corrado Malanga, the researcher behind this claim, you'll see he's actually very focused on aliens and UFOs. He's written tons of articles on those topics, so he isn't really an archaeologist or an Egyptologist. That makes his claims about the pyramids more like science fiction than real research. Even the story about a hidden hall of records built by the people of Atlantis under the pyramids is just a myth. There's no evidence for it in ancient Egyptian writings or artifacts. The whole Atlantis story itself has been studied endlessly, and no one has found any physical proof that the civilization actually existed. So in short, as Dr. Hussein Abdel Basir says, it's just another wave of fantasy being sold as science. But to be fair, some experts do point out that the idea of lost underground cities isn't completely impossible. After all, history has examples where places once thought to be myths turned out to be real, like the legendary city of Troy, which people finally discovered after thousands of years. Or take the Egyptian labyrinth Herodotus described, which was full of secrets and seemed like a myth, until archaeologist Flinders Petrie found its ruins in the 19th century. There's also the account of American explorer Richard Byrd, who in the 1930s claimed to have entered the Earth near Antarctica and seen an entire underground city with strange creatures and huge landscapes. He even said there were more than 15 underground cities around the world, one supposedly under Egypt, but people called him crazy. Some historians, like the Muslim historian al-Masudi, wrote that the last king of Egypt before the Great Flood, named Surid ibn Salhuk, had a vision warning him of a massive flood that would destroy his kingdom. So he supposedly built the pyramids and an underground city beneath them to protect forbidden knowledge passed down from the time of Prophet Adam. That's basically the same legend people tell about the lost city today. Meanwhile, the researchers from Spain and Scotland insist they'll present more details in their official conference soon, and promise to reveal more about their discovery. In the end, these are all the opinions people shared about the hidden city under the pyramids, and the big question still stands. Is this hidden city real or just a fantasy? Did these researchers truly find something amazing, or are they just chasing fame like Dr. Zahi Hawass said? And if the city is real, what do you think might be inside it? What secrets could our ancestors have hidden there? And the most important question, will Egypt ever allow anyone to dig under the Pyramid of Khafra, or could such excavations actually damage the pyramid itself? Finally, I just want to say thank you for listening and for sticking with us through this journey. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to follow Secrets of the Ancients and keep an eye out for our future videos. Please subscribe, like and comment. It really helps us.